What are we doing to the van now? Nothing in here. Nothing on the outside. But, well, what do we got going on here? Well, this is where the panel was for the mixing of the, for air conditioning and heat and HVAC, we'll call it. That's what people love saying. So I have an acrylic panel in here, which it's got a big void. So I measured about 1.25 inches from here to what would be the inside lip here. And I put some tape along here. So that's acrylic in there. You know I love my acrylic, and Scott. So today I'm going to show you how I cut acrylic, how I glue it, and to construct stuff. We're going to be doing something actually pretty neat. So stick around and let's get to work. Alright, so what I did was I traced the inside diameter onto this red acrylic. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out. This is going to be the backer of this. So I could also use this. Let me decide here, because I could just maybe use this blue instead of the red. It'll be let me decide. So I got these two pieces cut. I am going to use the blue. I didn't cut for the sides yet because I want to glue this on and then measure my distance, then I'll cut. So what I'm using is Fast Set 16 by SCI Grip. Smarter Adhesive Solutions. IPS Corporation. This is Fast Set Clear Medium Bodied Solvent Cement. It's good for acrylic. Supposed to set pretty quick, and for the times I've used it, it does. So what I do is it is very drippy, so try to get it on the edge here. And you kind of got to move quick, because if you go too slow, it weight up and it dripped. You also want to store it upright when you're done. Now I'm going to glue it down. Alright, now it dries so fast too. It's very hot right now too, so got that pretty straight. Just smushing it down a little bit more. So this takes 24 hours to cure at 80%. I suppose the last 20% it's maybe somewhat elasticy. I don't know. But when I used it on the roof of the 27 tall T, it's it's strong as hell. So I don't know. Maybe they're just covering their asses by saying 80%. So this is set in, and then we'll get back. I'm going to get this glued down. We don't need to duplicate it, but you see what's going on. Okay, so I had to touch this up a little bit. This is the bezel that might actually glue. Well, we'll see. I might glue this before I lay it in on there. But I got both sides on, and it's about 10 minutes later, and it's pretty durable. I don't want to start flinging it around and throwing it up in the air yet, but like I said, it dries pretty quick. Here's the tube again. You definitely want to make sure that you put the cap on right after you set what you're doing on, because this does get everywhere. But the top started drying on me when I went to go put a little bit more on. So you want to make sure that you cap that as a real good cap and whatnot. Anyway. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to measure this up so I can close these both ends in. And then what I'm going to do is mark this probably with a marker where I have this line at about 1 1/4. And right on that line is where I'm going to glue this, because this is how far out it could be. Alright, so we got a box here. I'm going to take a break. Probably put the AC unit on because it is hot out and I'm sweating. Yeah, a little bit. Let this dry up pretty darn good, and then next thing we're gonna do is measure this out, get that on there. And then I'm gonna test fit it, and then we'll get to it. I don't want to tell you everything. So I got the box installed. Just went into the dash area, and now my little van's in there. Kind of cool, huh? You could put it's acrylic, transparent. You could put some light back there and whatnot. You know, looks much better. So took a little bit of time, and I had the material already. So that's how you glue acrylic and do a little project on the van. I'll see if I leave that there, because I may have to put a control panel eventually there, which it just unscrews and pulls out. So nothing permanent.